Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. I got another banger for you guys. It's gonna be the midfield tier list for UFL. My last video, I went ahead and did the goalkeepers and defenders. So this one is just gonna be nothing but midfielders. It's gonna be cams, center mids, and CDMs. It's gonna be natural cams though, so I'm not gonna be play like a right winger. Like say for example Rafinha, he plays right wing or left wing, whatever you guys want to call it. But he has the position for cam. I'm not gonna be putting him in this tier. He's gonna be in the next video coming out. It's going to be attackers, so that's going to be a juicy video, so you guys don't want to miss that one. But this is going to be nothing but like natural midfielders, natural cams, natural CMs, and DMs. So like I said in my previous video, if you guys don't agree with where I put the players in each tier, and just let me give you guys a breakdown real quick in case you guys haven't seen my last video. S is for the best. A plus is, if I can't decide between S and A, and then that's how it goes: A, B, and then average and cheap beast. When I place a player here, I will let you guys know if he's an average player or a cheap beast. So let's get into it. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. Yeah, it's not going to be that long of a video because there isn't that much midfielders in this game, guys. I only picked the top players, top meta players, and some cheap beasts. So let's get into it. Jude Bellingham. Easily for me, S tier. This guy is an absolute joke of a player. He is, for me, without a doubt, the best natural cam in the game. He's actually in my team right now, and he's phenomenal. He's so good. 6'1", 88 pace, 84 shooting, 91 passing, 93 dribbling, 84 fitness. He's just a joke of a card. I think once, in Season 2, once UFL upgraded his pace, that was the big game changer for me. I had to try him out. And absolutely no regrets. This guy is an absolute just machine in that midfield. He can play anywhere. He can even play as a CM, but in the cam, for me, that's his best position. Move on to now Valverde. Another one. Easily S tier. This guy is just another one. Like, I feel like every Madrid player in this game is just... I feel like in every game, like EAFC as well, mostly all the top Madrid players are just so OP. And the same thing as UFL. Valverde is just an absolute... machine, just like in real life. I mean, he deserves this card that he has in the game, man. He is 87 pace, 77 shooting, 91 passing, 79 dribbling, 78 defending, and 89 fitness. To be fair, I feel like his defending in the game should be a little higher. He should be like an 81, 82. But, the only thing, the downside about this card is that he has a 2-star weak foot. His traits aren't the best. He has that long shot trait. And, injury prone, I think. The ultra effect injury prone. But it's just... the traits and then the weak foot aren't the best, but the way he plays in the game is just phenomenal. He has to be in the S tier. Then we got Bruno Fernandes. You guys might disagree with this one, but it has to be, this guy's stats. Let me read you guys the stats. Okay, first of all, he's 5'10". He does have a 4-star weak foot, so that's good. Both of those are good for a cam. His pace is the only problem in this game. Like, if he had at least, because his pace is 70, guys. It's so slow for a cam. I feel like if he had at least like 80, he would be S tier. But the fact that he has 70 pace with 66 acceleration is just a joke. I don't think, if you guys don't mind playing with, because the way I play in my formation, I need to my count to be making runs and getting in behind, and I just can't play with him even though his stats are a joke. The rest of them: 90 shooting, 97 passing, 80 dribbling, 67 defending, 81 fitness. This card looks phenomenal. The only thing that holds it back is the pace. Next up we got Brella. I'll put Brella, I have to, what, guys, I have to put him in the A tier. I feel like as a CM, personally, for me, in my opinion, I feel like CMs are probably one of the most important positions in this game, so you got to choose them wisely. And they have to be kind of tall, guys. This guy's only 5'8". I mean, he has decent stats. The only, good stat this guy really has is passing. It's 94 passing. He has 85 dribbling, but his pace and shooting are just average. And his skills aren't the best either. But, nothing. He's not a bad card, don't get me wrong. That's why I put him in the A tier. Nothing wrong, but just for me personally, I can't put him in the A+ tier. I just can't. Then we got Odegaard. Odegaard has to be in the A tier. This guy, my goodness, he's another one where 2-star weak foot, 5'10", I just feel like this. I think I'd rather have Bruno Fernandes at the cam position than Odegaard, hands down. I just feel like Odegaard. He does have good passing. He has 94 passing, 88 dribbling. The shooting's okay, but I just feel like in game he just doesn't. I've tried him. I tried him back then. He just doesn't feel, you know, that good on the ball. Even though he has 88 dribbling, I just didn't like him. And yeah, that's the reason why he has to be in the A tier. Now we move on to a DM. Rice, Declan Rice. This guy has to be A plus. He is 6'1", 76 pace, 81 passing, 82 dribbling, 88 defending, and 91 fitness. This guy is an absolute joke of a card for like a DM. He might even be S tier, you guys, to be honest, because once he gets to a 91, he's 87 rated and he already has those stats. So once he gets to a 91, he's probably just for sure S tier. I'll keep him down here though, because or should I move him to an S? Declan. I mean, I'll keep him here. His acceleration is only 70. I'll keep him right here, but maybe when he gets to like a 90, 91, he'll be S tier. But for a base card, I feel like he deserves to be an A plus. Very, very good DM. And move on to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer as a cam. His stats look really good, guys. I think because I tried him before he got downgraded. And he was really, really good. The only downside about this card, the same thing. I feel like most of these midfielders, they lack the weak foot. This guy's a 2-star weak foot. Stats are pretty good though. 80 pace, 89 shooting, 87 passing, and 85 dribbling, 72 fitness. Very, very good card. Once upgraded, he'll be very good. I'm gonna start speeding it up, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize I was taking so long on each card. So let me start speeding it up. Cardoso. This guy I actually found, and he is a cheap beast in my opinion. He has 82 pace, 71 dribbling, 81 defending, and 70 fitness. But for a DM, that's pretty good. I feel like he's only 77 rated as well. I've seen his stats, as a 91. He looks very, very good. So if you guys haven't looked at this card, he's 6'1" as well. Go ahead and look at him. He has his only 82 pace, but 77 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. That's really, really good. So if you guys haven't, seen this card, I would give him a look. Another cheap beast I would put, Zelensky. This guy is 5'11", perfect for the CM role. 5-star weak foot, by the way, on this guy. 77 pace, 84 passing, 78 dribbling, 68 defending, 77 fitness. Stats aren't crazy, but then again, keep in mind he's only 80 rated. But I consider him a cheap beast, especially with that 5-star weak foot. He's one I would look into. And then we got Rodri. What am I talking about? Rodri. This card, prior to the, season 2 update, was a phenomenal card, but he did get a massive, massive downgrade. I'm gonna have to put Rodri on the A because I'd rather have, Rice as a DM. So I'll have to put Rodri down here. He still looks like a great card though. Don't get me wrong. His acceleration is 76, sprint speed is 77. 85 passing, 81 dribbling, 87 defending, 88 fitness, 6'3", phenomenal DM. But it's just I'd rather have Rice as my DM, but maybe once fully upgraded, who knows? Maybe Rodri can be in the S tier, but as of right now, has to be A tier. Enzo Fernandez. Let's see here. Oh, this guy. I think I'm gonna put him in the B tier, guys. I have to put him in the B tier. His card doesn't look good at all, in my opinion. 72 pace, 74 shooting, 90 passing, 83 dribbling. 79. It's just an average card for an 85 rating. On top of that, he's 5'10". I feel like I think 5'11" is the shortest you would want for a midfielder in that CM role, in my opinion, just because how the meta of the game is. And the fact that he's not even fast either is just definitely not. He has to be in the B tier. Then we got this guy. I don't want to butcher his name. Let me see. Let me look him up real quick right here. I have all my players are here. I'm going to say it's Sabari. I think it's Sabari. Cheap beast as well. 5-star weak foot, 6'1", perfect CM. This guy's stats don't look that crazy. 78 pace, 67 shooting, 75 passing, 76 dribbling, 64 defending, and 78 fitness. Nothing crazy, but once fully upgraded, he looks like a machine. And the fact that he has 5-star weak foot and he's 6'1", that's a perfect height for a CM. He's another one where I would definitely look into. De Bruyne, man, I feel so bad for this card. Like, he looked like such a beast. He was basically like the Bellingham before the season 2 update, but they shafted this guy so bad. You know, 82 pace, 75 shooting, 93 passing, 82 dribbling, and the fitness is only 81. He has to be, in my opinion, as a cam, the shooting is just too low. I'm sorry to Brian, but he's gonna have to be in the B tier. You guys might disagree with me. You know, he has a 4-star weak foot, it's 5'11", but that shooting, that shot, he only has 66 finishing. I need way more of a finisher in my cam roll, and he's just not that guy. Maybe upgraded, like I said. These cards can be higher. You know, he can be higher, but it's just not that's just not gonna. I wouldn't put him in my. I'd rather have Odegaard in my cam roll, to be honest. But yeah, we want to Adams, Tyler Adams. This guy looks pretty good too. He's 5'9" for a DM, kind of short, but you know, he looks like a cheap beast. 77 pace, 80 defending, 83 fitness. So I'd put him as a cheap beast. Nico Gonzalez, another one, another cheap beast. He's, you know, really good traits, decent pace, you know, decent card. And if you guys need a cheap, good center mid, I would look into him. Another cheap beast, Pasalic. I'm probably butchering these names. Sorry, guys. Another cheap beast. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go a little faster because I'm taking way too long. Ederson. Another cheap beast. All these cards, guys, if you guys need like a good center mid, like Ederson, 6 feet, 75 pace, 82 passing, 80 dribbling, 85 fitness. He looks like a freaking joke. He's so good. I actually tried him back then. He should be the same. You know, the gameplay is the same, so obviously he's going to be the same player. He's really, really good. Locatelli as a DM, I'd put him as a cheap beast. He's only 80 rated. I know at the start of the game, a lot of top players were using this card. And yeah, he's still that guy, I feel like, but you got to upgrade him first. That's why I would put him as a cheap beast. Zakaria, I actually used this card season 1, and I upgraded him all the way to a 91 on my old Xbox account. This guy was an absolute joke. I had the gold skin on him, and he's for sure a cheap beast. He's so good, and you know, I couldn't recommend him more for you guys. He's just a joke. Onana, this guy used to be better in season 1, but season 2 he still looks pretty good. You know, 6'4" for a DM. That's a perfect height. He's in the slowest as well. He's 78 pace, 68 passing is not the best, to be honest, for a DM. You would want more from that. You know, 73 dribbling, 84 defending, 85 fitness. I would consider him a cheap beast. Then we got Palacios, another one I would consider a cheap beast. You know, good, not that good pace, but he has decent passing, decent dribbling. So he's a cheap beast I would look into. This one is a tough one. I don't want to butcher this guy's name either. De Ketelaar. Yeah, I said it right. De Ketelaar. He's a cam. He's 6'4", guys. 6'4", 76 pace, 75 shooting, 83 passing, 84 dribbling. 3-star weak foot. I think I would put him... I'll put him in the cheap beast here, guys. He has to be under cheap. He's only 81 rated. And he looks really good. He's 6'4". Imagine a 6'4" cam. Like, come on, that's just ridiculous. His skill traits are really good. And just imagine him fully upgraded. He will look like a real problem, guys, to be honest. Then we'll move on to Paulinho. Average. He's not even a cheap beast in my opinion. 71 pace. You know, he has good defending and fitness, but just way too slow. Way too slow. Casemiro. Average as well. I mean, in the game, you know, 68 pace. That's just you cannot have slow DMs or CMs in this game, because this game, if you have anybody slow, they're gonna get right by you, and you do not want that. So average player for me, hands down. Then we got Cherokee as a cam. This guy, the only thing that I'll put this guy in the B tier. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, he's only 82 rated, but his stats are incredible. He has a 5-star weak foot. Like, I'll put him in A tier. I'll put him in A tier if you guys upgrade him a little bit, because he just looks incredible. You know, he doesn't have the best pace, 78 pace, but it's not the slowest. 5-star weak foot though, 84 passing, 90 dribbling. He just looks incredible, guys. Incredible card. And yeah, I couldn't recommend him in more enough. I've used him as well, and he's really good. Tonali. I'm going to put Tonali, actually. He looks like a really good card as well. 5'11", 78 pace, 85 passing, 82 dribbling, 82 fitness, 75 defense. I'll put him in the B tier, guys. He's low rated, but, you know, to be in the B tier, you should be at least like 84. But considering he's only 82 rated with these stats, definitely deserves to be in the B tier. Conte, he's just way too short, in my opinion, to be a DM. Has to be an average player. Nkunku. This guy looks crazy. The only thing that stops, I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over. It's just the weak foot guys. This guy looks like a phenomenal cam. 88 pace, 77 shooting, 81 passing, 81 dribbling, 81 fitness. Like, I mean, the dribbling and passing is kind of low, but he's only 82 rated, guys. That's going to get upgraded. I have to put this guy in the A tier as well. He looks like a freaking joke of a cam. You know, once fully upgraded. The only downside with this card is a 2-star weak foot, but other than that, he looks phenomenal. Drillington, I consider him a cheap beast or average. I mean, it's the same thing for me, nothing crazy. Thuram, A plus. This guy with the green skin is just so good, unstoppable. I actually have him in my team. He's like almost a 90, and one of the best midfielders in the game, hands down. McKennie, nothing more too much to say about him. You know, cheap beast. Ease or Eze, I don't want to pronounce this guy's name. He plays for Crystal Palace. He's actually a baller, but in the game he used to be really good. Now I consider him, I guess, a cheap beast. Only 82 rated. Mainu with the green skin has to be B tier. You know, he's really low rated, so I can't put him in the A tier. But B tier, I think, is solid for him. Once upgraded with that green skin, he's phenomenal. He'll probably go up to A plus. The only thing I don't like about this card, like, is the height. The height is a factor for me. But yeah, I'd put him there. James or James Rodriguez, however you guys want to say it. I'll put him as a cheap beast. I don't think he's in that B tier. You know, he lacks a lot of things. I've actually had this guy on my team and I tried him, and you know, he was okay, but he did lack a couple of things that I didn't like. So, you know, I have to put him there. McTominay, another guy on one of my old accounts that I had. This guy has to be an A plus, not S. That's way a little too high. A plus for sure though. His stamina is basically 99. He's tall. You know, he has everything you want from a midfielder. He is so good. And, you know, good shout to this guy, because in real life, he's a fucking ball. He's balling so bad at Napoli. Good for him. He's doing really, really good. You know, Adrian Rabiot, same thing, A plus. This guy is another one where once you upgrade him with this green skin, just unstoppable, an unstoppable card. You got this guy, Berg. This guy is so annoying to play against. I play a player in the Prem Division. He has this guy on his team, and my goodness, like, the presence this guy brings is just on another level. Let me actually look up how tall. He's 6'5", guys. He's 6'5", and the guy I played that had him, I think he was already a 91 rated, and it's just a joke. His traits are pretty good, good passing, and his pace isn't even that low for. He's 6'5". He got 74 pace. You know, 76 passing, 76 dribbling, 84 defending, and 87 physical. That's freaking ridiculous. Like, this guy is for sure, I consider him a cheap beast, but he's too good that I have to put him in the B tier. Like, he is phenomenal. If you guys haven't checked this card out, he's so annoying to play against. He is really, really good once fully upgraded. Gravenberch, another one where I don't know if I could. Yeah, I'll put him in A plus. I feel like most of these green skins, once they're fully upgraded, they give them such a boost where I can't put them in the A tier, guys. Like Gravenberch for sure, A plus. Same thing with Stolbosai. As a CM, A plus for sure. As a solid CM, the long shots are crazy in this game. They still haven't fixed them. So his long shots with this skin are basically 99 or over, like 100, because you know how the stats go over 99. Yeah, very, very good player. Frankie De Jong, B tier. This guy used to be good. I think he got butchered. I think he was like 85 rated in season 1. If he was still 85 rated, I would have put him in the A tier, but for now, I'll put him in the B tier. Danny Olmo. The thing that stops this guy from being an A plus is the 2-star weak foot. So nothing much more to say about him. Kalanoglu, I think. I don't want to butcher. I know these players, guys. I know all these players. Trust me, my ball knowledge is top. But I just hate like saying these names because I butcher them really bad. This guy, B as well. The pace isn't that great. Nothing crazy, nothing special about him. So yeah, move on to McAllister. McAllister, another one where you just, it's the same thing, guys. I feel like most of these players, I'm saying the same thing because, you know, these guys are all not that tall. These are like good center mids in real life, but in the game, like, you want, I'll just put this guy in the A tier, but you want like tall center mids. This is the meta of the game, unfortunately. I guess height matters in this game. It's so stupid, but it just does. This guy's only 5'9". Decent pace, decent shooting. He has really good passing and dribbling, but it's just, I would just pick all these CMs over him every day of the week. Shaka, average player in my opinion. Marino, average player. I'm sorry, guy. Oh, actually, no. I'll put him in the B tier. Once fully upgraded, his stats look crazy, but I just would pick. I'll put him in the A tier. Was once fully upgraded, he looks crazy. Madison for sure, cheap beast. I don't see anybody using this guy, and I wouldn't use him personally either. Modric, his prime is over, guys. Like he doesn't look good at all. I mean, his stats are decent, but like I said, he's so short in that midfield. You do not want that. Gavi as well, short. He's just an average player. Tchouaméni. We go back up here. I just realized how much of a little bit of players we have up here. You guys realize, look, every S player is a Madrid player. Like, nothing much more to say. Same thing with Camavinga, S tier. These guys are just a joke, man. Like, I feel like every Madrid player in every game are so juiced up. But these guys are just meta guys, especially with these green skins. They're so meta. Nothing much more to say about them. Pedri, in the game, unfortunately, in my opinion, this guy should be a 90, just of how like important he is to Barcelona and how Barcelona are playing with him. But unfortunately, he's only 86. I would put him in the B tier. Caicedo, nothing crazy, B tier as well. Bernardo Silva, same thing, nothing crazy. And Bruno, I'll put him in the A tier. This is gonna be this guys. These are like the most like meta players I could find for you guys. If you guys disagree with any of my takes, let me know. But yeah, this is my opinion only, so don't get mad if I put one of your players, down in a low tier. But yeah, I will be back with an attacking, tier list. That's gonna be a crazy tier list. I'm so excited to do that one. I can't wait for it. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and peace.